All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. Ripped on a line. Young snags it. And a quick out, number one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. That one ripped. Cruz makes the grab. And there's two down. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia sends it to first. And it's a one. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jacob Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. On its way to the corner. Green running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
James Wood now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 and 2's the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Gore back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
And ball
1-1.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Wood on the move. Heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Corey Seager. Popped in the air. Left side. Yepes. And there are two outs. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The pitch. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Two outs, runner at first. Sean Green getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 58.
And that is out of play.
Darren Law.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And that one got a piece
Take
of
your
it.
base.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Turned on, but foul wide of third. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in there safely, and they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Evan Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Brendan Donovan will hit next. On the ground to the left, Abrams. And the lefty reliever does his job.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Andrew Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Dylan Cruz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Good eye in that spot.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Foul ball. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. So the batting order turns up.
Now pitching.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Just
Now
trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lopez.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now the 0-1. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Lopez, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is fouled back. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Man at second. And there's a ball.
The ball.
That's down and in. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Colin Poche. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul out of play.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger, reached on an infield single his first time. That one not close, and it's 1-0. He was late there, strike 1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Good
strikes.
pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. And now Sean Green. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Garcia. 1 at second. On to low. It's a double play.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, John Franco.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, Donovan. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
1 down, base is empty. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order.
2-1.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Full count.
1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. They're down to their final strike. The Nationals down to their final strike. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Got it. Ball game. The 5. The batter now, Brendan Donovan. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Michael Young. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Oh, 2 now. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one inside. Look out.
Full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And ball 4 to aboard. Now here is Jake Berger.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now
coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Number 78.
Now it's Corey Seager.
Yennier Cano.
That's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw there. Safe. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Outside with a breaking ball. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 2 outs. Bases are full. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that is out of play. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And right back to the mound. Out to escape a bases loaded. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. Slapped foul. Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Headed towards the corner. Carter brings it in. That's out number 2. Gunnar Henderson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. Big Red picks up the K. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Number 56. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. 1 away. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-1.
And no one can get there. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Kerstad whips it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over
Now
it.
pitching
Absolutely
for the
smoked that
Orioles,
ball.
number 39.
Stepping in, Michael
Andrew.
Young. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strike.
close. Carter at third. Donovan over at second with one down. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0. This is Corbin Carroll. He reached on a walk his first time. Not even
1-0.
close there. And that is ball one.
Nope. Ball.
Swings through that.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but
Two
you don't want
balls,
to
one
take these
strike.
opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Time called.
Time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two outs.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Strike on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That missed by a
1-2.
lot. Ball one. Got him swinging. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cedric Mullins,
missed. That's the ball.
next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side.
Now pitching for the Orioles,
We're back to start the third, and there's a new
Number
arm on the mound,
43.
Brian Baker.
Pretty
Brian.
tight game, so they're looking for
Baker.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Berger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there,
0-1.
but went around. That's to third. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Walked his first time. Popped in the air. Left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Next pitch
That's
is
the ball.
outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Late on that fastball.
It might be
2-2.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
The right fielder,
Next to hit, Sean Green. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bang! And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball there. And 1-2.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
On the inside.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Andrew Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Miller, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. That one's in there, 0-1. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. Going to count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fouled off to the right.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground right side, Harper steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Young over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Stock for 1, and that's 2. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stock. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Edmundo Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Caught and missed. Curveball struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Jake Burger to hit.
For the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch, outside, and he just misses. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Time called. Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. And that quickly 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Marsh moving back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Max Kepler in the box now. Takes strike 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch, inning over.
Pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one fouled off. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Jordan Lawler, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for
One strike.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. Brandon Marsh in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nick Castellanos in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one just misses. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. JT Real Muto stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Outside low. And the count now 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1.
Right side. Handles, throws to first. That's the third. The left-hander on now.
Phillies,
So digging in, Michael Young.
Tanner Banks.
Now a move being made at second base.
Now
Pitch running
at
here.
second base.
Wyatt Langford.
Number 36. Wyatt.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
This is Corbin Carroll.
No, that
First
missed.
off,
That's a
bringing
ball.
it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, center field. Marsh on the move. He's there. He's got it. One down. Now it's going to be Jake Berger. Grounded out his first time.
Number 21. Jake Berger.
That one hammered center field. Marsh moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Seager stands in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Line drive. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Digging in, Sean Green. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Now batter, the third
First
baseman,
and second,
Jordan
2 outs.
Lawler.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Carlos Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Well struck right field. Castellanos ranges back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
They are really
Now
feeding
batter,
off each other. That's
second baseman,
5 hits in a
Wyatt
row. He hit that ball really
Langford.
well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but
well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Now into
playing
the ball
second
game on
base,
defense, Ian
Number
Kinsler.
5.
He'll play second.
Ian
Stop.
Kinsler.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at
1-1.
the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. Out towards right center field. Langford pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls,
Swing
1
and a
strike.
miss at a slider. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit
The
of the
batter,
ball
number
game.
7, shortstop
Turner in the box now. No balls and a
Turner.
strike. Just
Ball.
missed. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. They're down
Yeah.
to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit, left center field. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-1. Ready to go now. And now Brendan Donovan. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Ball inside.
Inside. And this one is off and running. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Siri going back. And that one's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner stays put at third. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is filled up.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball four to a board.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And here is Sean Green. Can't glove it cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now
new pitcher on now, Reed Garrett.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Jake Berger at the plate now. That's ball one. Not close, and it deflects away. Young up to third on the wild pitch. Kicks and deals. Right side. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead. So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Siri going back on it. Boom goes the dynamite. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And now one away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there for strike one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. It's 3-1. Pete Alonso, batting with one down, takes the strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got it. And he's registered.
Pitching for
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swung on, belted. Soto moving back for it. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 4-1. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one fouled off. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Started to swing, held up. That one misses in the dirt. Swings through that one. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Trevor Hoffman. Mark Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that chance handled. Donovan for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate.
He locked him.
Pitching for the Mets.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside low, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes. Aye. One ball, one strike.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Now, Sean Green. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Jake Berger getting ready to hit.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And a foul ball.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a foul straight back. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
No ball,
And the count is 0-2. Now time called at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Berger off of first with 2 away. Missed with a changeup, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2
Now
outs.
pitching for the Mets,
Brooks Raley gets the
Number
call from the
25.
pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Higashioka swings through that
Oh, one's
one
the count.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Justin Martinez.
That's a ball.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2 balls,
Got
2
him
strikes.
looking. 1 away. Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
That's too low. And that's ball 3. Popped up. Berger puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. This
No
could
balls,
end
2
it.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo going up against the New York Mets. First pitch. And now here is Is Ian Kinsler. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway here this afternoon. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. And an easy out to start the game. And now, Michael Young. Just missed. Outside. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third, Vientos. Whips it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And here is Sean Green. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch.
On to first, and it's a 1. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that is out of play. There's a strike. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone. Francisco Lindor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That just misses. Now 2-0. And a strike in there.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Lawler tossed to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Jake Berger. Canning back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
That to right. Soto. And there's 1 down. Here comes Corey Seager. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. Corey Seager goes deep. It's 1-0.
Now
1 down.
For the New York
Kyle
Mets,
Higashioka. The
number
next to hit.
72. Danielle.
Check swing. He held up. 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
One down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Lindor over to second, over to first, safe. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That's down and in.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And a slider misses down and away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Francisco Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball is outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Now pitching.
And a foul ball.
Greenberg.
Swing and a miss.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Late swing, foul to the left. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's 1 away. Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Siri sizing it up. He's got it. And they're 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Michael Young digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So up next, Sean Green. So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run, Ketel Marte. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win it Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And we are underway. Check swing, called strike. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And that's
Two balls,
outside.
two strikes.
Next
Full count.
offering is down low. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run. So digging in, Michael Young. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Relay throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Batting third.
And
the
now,
right fielder,
Sean
number
Green.
15, Sean Green.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Just
1-1.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's ball two.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Base hit center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Bang! And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Now it's Corey Seager. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One gone runner at first. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Man at first, one away. And this gets away from Alvarez. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Jordan Lawler. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. Bottom of the first. Now here is Luis Angel Acuna. And there's the strike. A little bit high. Ball one. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Lindor swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2. Ball 1.
2 out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out.
Pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Huascar
Brazoban.
And first offering is fouled off. Lawler, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Next pitch inside. 1-1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. And it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Evan Carter, the next to hit. And that's outside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So digging in, Ian Kinsler. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
That's outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Out to short, Lindor. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Young. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Kinsler at second with nobody out. That misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now
get a walk.
for the New York
Taking
Mets,
over on the mound for the Mets,
Number
Brooks
25.
Raley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the.
Now this one gets through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no
the
outs.
first baseman, number 21,
Now at the plate, Jake Berger. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
To short, could be 2. Acuna has it for 1, and a run scores on the double play. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That's way outside. 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Hard hit to third. They get the force. That ends the inning. Bottom of the second. And now it's Juan Soto. This one in the air right field. Green sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next offering upstairs. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Brandon Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Cut on and miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Now
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Time call now. That's inside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Lawler, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
No outs. Runner on second.
We got
time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home, and it gets by him. He will score. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now a chance for Evan Carter. Ball one low. No outs, runner over at third. And another ball. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First offering misses badly for ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Michael Young.